In this video titled 5 Ways to Buy Bitcoin in Malaysia, Buy Bitcoin Malaysia Guide, I will cover the 5 possible ways any Malaysian can buy and sell Bitcoin. The reason I decided to cover this topic is because there seemed to be a rise in inquiries from local buyers for Bitcoin. These questions came to me mainly through Facebook, and more people now seem to ask me how they, being here in Malaysia, can buy Bitcoin. I know of more than 5 ways, but I will just cover the 5 more popular ways in this video. Hello YouTube, I am Eugene with Blockchain 360. If this topic is what you hope to learn more on, please watch to the very end of this video. So without further hesitation, let's go through the 5 ways a Malaysian can buy Bitcoin. The first way is by using Binance. Even though Binance is a crypto-to-crypto exchange, it does allow its users and members to buy Bitcoin using credit card. According to this article from Binance, they allow users to purchase Bitcoin using their credit cards since the January 31st of 2019. Amongst the several benefits of using Binance to buy Bitcoin with your credit card, it is supposedly fast, as the average time for the purchased crypto to be deposited into your Binance wallet would be around 10 to 30 minutes. Fees are reasonably low at 3.5% or $10 per transaction, whichever is higher. Binance accepts either Visa or MasterCard, which makes it convenient for all Malaysians. If you need to sign up for a Binance account, you can sign up using my referral link. My referral link is printed in the description below. If you have any questions regarding Binance, you can always contact me too. The next way to buy Bitcoin for Bitcoin enthusiasts in Malaysia would be to deal with Bitcoin traders. They are sometimes known as brokers. Either traders or brokers, they buy and sell Bitcoin independently, hoping to profit from such peer-to-peer trades. They usually trade in small or respectable medium-sized amounts, depending on their stock and their liquidity. As they function independently, they usually depend on the word of mouth of their past clients for them to increase their network of customers to trade with. Most of the time, a new customer would need to trust their friend's recommendation to this new broker for the customer to consider trading with them in the first place. This is provided that both parties are mutually agreeable with the rates. The third way would be regulated centralized exchanges. Centralized exchanges are sometimes referred to as company brokers. In Malaysia, during the Bitcoin bull cycle of 2016 and 2017, quite a number of exchanges mushroomed out to allow Malaysians to buy and sell Bitcoin using their fiat currency, the ringgit. Centralized exchanges would mean that these exchanges would receive cash deposit into their local bank accounts. But having a local bank account would mean that Bank Negara has the right to step in to regulate these exchanges. Bank Negara Malaysia does so for the sake of the prevention of money laundering and usage of funds for illegal activities, including terrorism. Soon, many centralized exchanges were ordered to be suspended, while Bank Negara took their needed time to evaluate which exchanges' requests for regulations would be approved. The list of approved exchanges can be found online, but still many of these exchanges are in the suspended conditions. Even if they are exchanges being approved and their trading activities continue, the popularity of using such centralized exchanges has been dropping off substantially. After all, many users do not like their trading accounts to be monitored by the central bank. Having that said, many users then turn to popular decentralized exchanges. The fourth way I would like to share would be the peer-to-peer decentralized exchanges. Amongst the many online decentralized exchanges available for Malaysians to use, two of them are localbitcoins.com and Remitano.com. Personally, I use Remitano a lot. Peer-to-peer decentralized exchanges like Remitano do not require a local bank account to operate. This is because the many buyers and sellers would only use these decentralized exchanges as a platform to buy and sell between each other. Having escrow services, the decentralized exchanges first lock the seller's Bitcoin within the platform wallet. After the buyer pays to the seller via bank transfer, the seller is supposed to signal the platform for the locked Bitcoin to be released to the buyer. This is safe because if the seller refuses to release the Bitcoin despite the buyer's proper payment, the buyer can still raise a dispute to the exchange, which can still release the locked Bitcoin to the buyer as long as the buyer has the proof of payment. To further understand the buying and selling detailed procedures of using Remitano, I have created a video guide on using Remitano. The link to the explanatory video guide is in the video card above and within the description below. If you would like to sign up for a Remitano account, you can do so through my referral link that I have also inserted in the description below. Any questions to Remitano, you can always forward to me. The fifth and final way to buy Bitcoin I would like to cover in this video is the use of OTCs. OTC, also known as over-the-counter, usually trades in big size volumes. If a Malaysian buyer or seller would want to trade large volumes such as 50 Bitcoins, 100 Bitcoins, or even 1,000 Bitcoins or more, then using decentralized exchanges such as Remitano and localbitcoins.com are no longer viable. Instead, they should turn to OTCs. When buyers and sellers trade with OTCs, the transactions do not affect the BTC prices that are usually a reflection of the exchange prices. Therefore, OTC trades can cause large volumes of BTC to change hands. That can go undetected as they are not captured in any price fluctuations. Even though OTCs may have their sources of large quantity suppliers such as large miners, they may ultimately run out of stock since their various sources of large volumes are also limited. Nevertheless, OTCs are sought by large Bitcoin volume buyers and sellers. Also, most OTCs will require proper legal procedures for the trade so to have themselves protected. Trading in big size volumes do not mean that the OTCs will give discounted prices. On the other hand, OTC Bitcoin prices can frequently be slightly higher than the exchange prices because the understanding is that the OTC are providing a service of large Bitcoin quantity and liquidity to the buyers who will not be able to find good alternatives for such a big size trade. So these are the 5 ways a Malaysian can buy and sell Bitcoin. Besides these 5 ways, do you know of any other popular ways? If you have any other comments to share, please post your thoughts and comments in the section below. Before I go, I just want to let you know that I do conduct live seminars and online webinars regarding Bitcoin basics and the blockchain. In my seminars, I do also introduce mining co-location service provider Dunamis Global Tech, which we as miners could possibly make 100% or more annually. I have been mining with Dunamis Global Tech since its official inception, It is transparent, safe, and reliable. The reason it is transparent is because Dunamis is a registered and regulated co-location company with the Arizona state government in the United States. It does not sell mining contracts as per se, but rather high-capacity security mining space. Therefore, our mining machines, the co-location service, and the low electrical fees of 5 cents per kilowatt hour is charged separately. With the low electrical fees of 5 cents per kilowatt hour and the affordable co-location service, it is then possible for us to gain high returns consistently. I encourage you to attend my seminars and webinars to explore this fantastic golden opportunity. The link to the seminar and the webinar schedules are shown in the description below. I hope you have enjoyed this video report. Please go ahead to punch the like button. If you have any comments or questions, please post them below. Until the next video, continue hodling and mining. Do have a fantastic week ahead. Goodbye.